In 1984, Richard Branson stood on a runway, watching in disbelief as his first Virgin Atlantic plane was repossessed and flown away. The dream he had poured his heart, soul, and savings into was crumbling before his eyes. It was a devastating moment, one that would have made most people give up. But Richard wasn't like most people. He had always been a risk-taker, a dreamer, and a fighter. This wasn't the end of his story. It was just the beginning of one of the greatest comebacks in business history. Richard's journey to that moment had been anything but smooth. As a teenager, he started his first business, a student magazine which barely made any money. Undeterred, he launched Virgin Records, selling music out of the trunk of his car. But success didn't come easily. He faced constant financial struggles, skeptical investors, and countless rejections. Critics called him reckless, and even his friends doubted his wild ideas. Yet Richard believed in his vision of creating a brand that stood for innovation, adventure, and challenging the status quo. He knew he had one last shot, a bold move that could either make or break him. That shot came in the form of Virgin Atlantic, his ambitious plan to take on the giants of the airline industry. Sitting across from a skeptical investor, Richard was asked, "Why should I trust you with my money?" Without hesitation, he leaned in and said, "Screw it, let's do it. You don't learn to walk by following rules. You learn by doing and by falling over." The investor paused, then smiled. "Let's give it a try." That moment marked the turning point for Richard and Virgin. Against all odds, Virgin Atlantic became a success, paving the way for the Virgin Group's expansion into music, airlines, telecommunications, and even space travel. Today, Richard Branson is a billionaire entrepreneur, adventurer, and one of the most iconic figures in business. But his success wasn't built on playing it safe. It was built on taking risks, learning from failures, and never giving up. Richard's story is a powerful reminder that greatness doesn't come from following the rules. It comes from daring to dream, taking bold leaps, and having the courage to keep going, no matter how many times you fall. So, the next time you feel like quitting, remember this. The only way to achieve the extraordinary is to embrace the unknown and keep moving forward. Dream big, take risks, and never give up, because the world belongs to those who dare.